Okay, here I am again. Psycho-Cybernetics. There's also a book about it, and you can listen to it on YouTube also. So that's another advice from me for you today, all for free. Psycho-Cybernetics is the concept that we all have something like a deviation system within us, within our self-image. So let me give you an example. When you have a thermostat at home, so you turn, it's turning winter, and you put the thermostat on 21 degrees, well, Celsius, and someone leaves the door open, so it will get colder inside, right? So when it gets colder inside, the heater will gets on and will burn. How do you say? We'll get the heater much higher because it senses that there's cold coming in. So the temperature will drop to like let's say 19 degrees. And the deviation of these 2 degrees, the sensor's picking that up, and then it will burn it until it's 21 degrees again. Makes sense, right? Another example, when you are flying in a plane, and sometimes you will see the pilot walking through the plane, right? And he's saying goodbye he's saying hello to the passengers, and makes a talk here and there. And he can do that because the plane has an autopilot, right? So the pilot will put in some coordinates of where the plane is heading to a specific airport, and well, if it's on autopilot, it will fly there, right? So now there's a little turbulence, and the plane will get off course. Then the psycho-cybernetic, the cybernetic system of the plane, so the sensors will track that when they go off course, and we'll get it right back on course. So now we reflect that on ourselves. Let's take a student, for example. So a student is getting just an average score of like we say in Dutch, a 6, right? And one time when he doesn't score that well, like a 4 or a 5, the parents have to go to school for a quick conversation with the mentor or something like that. So when they got home, they really put the pressure on that on their son or daughter, right? So they say, okay, give me your iPhone, or no television, no friends for like this month, because on the next test you have to produce a higher grade. So that's it. The thing that the student is going to do, the daughter or son, and you will see that his grades get up. So the next test, you get 100% score. You get a 9 or a 10. So what happens is the deviation system in the self-image of that person gets the signal of this, and what happens in the next test? Oh, I got an A, or I got a 10 or a 9, so now I won't have to do much, and it goes back to the average of 6. So every time when there's a deviation in the normal behavior of someone, then we go out and do our best. We do our best, right? And when we have better results, then we get right back on track. Sorry, it's just a little distracted in the traffic here. So you see, if we change our self-image and we can stretch ourselves to do greater things than we are used to, we get different results. It makes sense, right? So I really suggest that you gonna have a look at the seminars by Bob Proctor. I will put a link beneath this video, because this is really something. You should really check this out if you want to learn something more about yourself and why you don't get the results that you would like to have in your life on any area, right? So it's not about money only, it's about relationship, about losing weight or anything else. Then pay particular attention to the self-image, the image maker, the self-image chapter, because I think it's marvelous and I listen to it every single day over and over. So I hope that you get much value out of this, and well, you need some other tips, or you want to know where you can find these sources, just shout out to me, connect on Facebook, or leave a comment. Have an awesome day.